Sons our brains out. Don't think twice, just blink. It's Andrew Dubois back with another video. Here we have today on BTC USD. I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet and just go over because this is stuff you just have to rewatch. You just have to rewatch. Everybody wants more information. They want more tools. They want more indicators. Less is more. I don't personally trade BTC USD, but I'm gonna use my technical analysis and do the best I can. Overall, I want to see a clean break of 20K before anything else. But it seems to have found support down here. Looking to the left, what can you do? So all we can do is dissect the best we can, the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even my lines don't have to be perfect. The best I can. That's it. So this is right here. So I'm gonna just mark this off. We're not even gonna take it there. We're not even gonna take it there today. We're gonna get real precise. Stay focused. Let's trap price. Trap. Oh, I want to draw that because I see that. Okay. All right. I gotta run that back. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, now that we have our monthly resistance, monthly support, we're in a big range, a nice big swing. If you were in here and you had bearish bias, congratulations and hats off to you. But let's focus on structure real quick. Just make this short and sweet, real simple, real simple, real simple. We can count stuff like this. We'll try to stay as relevant as possible. This would have mattered, so just got to be a detective on the charts. Not everybody's gonna see what you see, and you cannot automatically assume that because nobody else seen it. That's your edge. You want to see things that other people don't see, or maybe only the banker see. So don't underestimate yourself on the charts because we all have access to the same information, but we do not see things the same clearly. And we have a lot of different circumstances and emotions that all play a factor because the chart, like I said, is the easy part. But dealing with that person in the mirror, that's a whole nother story. So let's focus back up. We got structure. What do we know about structure in the downtrend or in a bearish market? We have three options, right? Is this the biggest I can get it? Because I want to make sure you guys see that. See that. You have three options: lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low. In a bearish market, downtrend, that's it. Keep it simple. So at this high right here, we would have had a break, came down and tested this, came back up, held support, and finally broke out of this. So if you want to do this, if it'll help you, is actually this is where it was. Bottom. Again, black is monthly, resistance, support, white is weekly. We got structure. So now I feel very comfortable dropping down. We had a break of this support that was tested over here. We had a high, high, drop down, made a higher low, lower high, lower low. It'll come. Take your time. So let's drop down some more. I stay up on the mission. I'll run you back one more time because that shit, it's hitting. Excuse my language. So let's keep it going. This would have been the weekly point where we would have seen this nice evening star, range and market. And then we would have had indications to get out. And this right here probably would have been a retest, but that's for another day, another video. So let's look at what's relevant. Let's look at what's relevant. Let's look at what's relevant. Daily, burgundy, maroon, whatever floats your boat. Because this is back tested, I sometimes come off as random, you know, because it's all in the past now. So it doesn't matter what order I do it in, and it doesn't change. A high is a high, a lower low is a lower low. A break of structure is a break of structure. Support and resistance don't change. They just move, but they don't change. Order blocks, whatever you want to use, supply and demand, they don't change. They just move. So that's why you got to stay on the market and stay on the move as well. But don't chase. So we're on the daily. We marked off a consolidation in which it broke out, then come to look back. Now we have somewhat of a counter trend that looks like somewhat up here, but very tight, very tight. So these are options. These are options. If you want to look at it like this is just correction. You can do that. If you want to trap price, trap, we can do that as well. Let's drop down. We're on the daily. We see we're clearly bearish, and we see price has been breaking down to the downside. This was our last lower low at about you can check it up to the top left up here. So you just line it up with it. And this happens when you get on TradingView or whatever platform you're on and get to testing it. So we have our open, which was 18,952, but our low was actually 17,930. So this candle here wasn't even low. Our low was 17,592. So if we trap price, I stayed on the mission. On the mission. Yeah, that's nice. Personally, my mentor is Craig Lashley, aka Azul Blue, and Q Banks. In that order. So shout out to them, big shout out to them. And yeah, they got a young trader. They got a young trader making moves. They got a young trader making moves. Going on my third year, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna be here for a while, and of course, we're gonna use this to open up other doors and other windows. So now I'm comfortable off of the daily. We had a nice counter trend, a nice little range. So now we're gonna get a little in here. We're gonna dive in a little more. Yeah, this on repeat. It's my brother. It's on repeat. It's on repeat. For sure, for sure. All right, so let's look at structure. Let's look at structure. Yeah, I'll take that. It'll never be the 80s. Yeah. Okay. So maroon, burgundy, whatever is daily. We're dropping down. 4 hour. Gray. Got a break of support. If you looked at structure, high, low, high, triple top, drop down, little correction here. That's why you gotta look at things on the high time frame because it'll get you out all that bull, and it'll save you some time and a lot of money. I'm not showing you anything that hasn't been working for me. Um, yeah. So here we are. We have a break of structure and support. We have a triple top. We have a correction. Nice candle, shooting star. Drop down, mini retest, a little counter trend. Didn't really give anybody a chance to get up in there, but I'm sure some people did. All right, so now that brings us down here. We'll get intense and we'll get detailed later, but we gotta look at this. This was news this morning. We had a lot of US news coming out this week, this month, actually. Sheesh, August. But no worries. One thing you could trust is human nature. Human nature. So we had a 4 hour correction, move to the side. We had a mini break right here. Your eyes just gotta be trained for that. Oh, okay, we'll use this. Yeah, again, it's education. I'm not gonna break everything that I know down, that I've learned over the course of, 2 years and some change. Pretty much 3 years. I'm not gonna show every little detail, every little thing. This is educational, just going over projections, going over where we could see price possibly go, where we can see price possibly go. I'm not a forecaster, like I'm not trying to make predictions. Nobody's paying me to make any predictions. But if you do know somebody, let me know. Okay. So right here we have this little hour range where we have support being held, tested, never really broke out of here, formed support, came back up, and this would have been news at 10 o'clock on the dot. Chairman Powell spoke, talking about the interest rates and It's gonna be up still. Yeah, America. So it's not too much to it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to predict here. I'm trying to not trying to guess. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. So I got Bitcoin dropping until further notice. Until further notice. Because right now, come on, come on, come on. Nice week. Come on. So I don't know, but that's why I stay on the high time frame. Make sure I check down. We had consolidation for how many days? One, two, three, four, five, about a week. When there's moves and ranges all in here. So depending on your type of trading, scalping, intraday, or swinger, you would have sat out and just taken your time, or you would have got in and tested the waters. So before I end this, let me just look at some more things. And this is your canvas, just draw up on it, see what you see. Um, and try to do it without the news and all the other outside opinions, so you can trust your gut, trust your eyes, and really trust your learning, your knowledge. I was able to trust, Q Banks. I was able to trust my homie Craig, Craig Lashley. Feel me? And I'm able to trust the market to a certain extent because I put so much time and effort and I've back tested this. I've experimented myself. You have to kind of experiment yourself, not just your strategy. You have to experiment your strategy with your state of mind, with your mentality, with your psychology, with your schedule. So there's so many other factors than just drawing up. This is easy. I can do this all day. This is easy. And depending on how creative your mind is, it's water. It's water. Water. So yeah, I trap price, found support, found resistance, found support, found the range. There's several different ways you could have seen this. Several different ways. Several different ways. And that's just really how you gotta look at the charts. That's just really how you gotta look at the charts, ladies and gentlemen. So I try to make it as short and sweet as possible, but yeah, we still have higher time frame support. We do not know what price will do. Given this right here and it's holding this support still, using this wick from July 26th, I need to see a clean break and see what it does when it gets down here. If it does get down here around 2000, 20K, excuse me. 19750. We go 19 flat. It's down here. Our lowest point, like I said, was 17592. So you can even use that and bomb. Well, I'm on the daily, so let's keep it color coordinated because organization will make you a lot of money. Keeping it organized. So, and real quick, for those of you who feel like this is too messy and you can't handle all the heat in the kitchen, let's go. Oh, hold on. Let me keep that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And once you're done cutting up, focus on where price is now. Focus on where price is now. Look at what's relevant. Look at what's the most dominant time frame as far as structure, which I use the weekly and more so daily. Excuse me. We can take that out. We can leave that there. Right. Yeah. So I'm still waiting. This would be a nice close for the daily. And then, of course, Bitcoin doesn't sleep. So there's opportunities. I think more so to the downside, but disclaimer: not a professional, just a regular trader. Get into it. I don't need to show profits. I don't need to, I don't have a whole community. Just education. That's it. Everybody's entitled to it. Everybody can learn from anything or anyone. So it's up to you. Again, don't let the views deter you from knowledge and what you can utilize and grow from. Just be resourceful. Um and stay tuned. Oh yeah, excuse me. Let me do this. I like to draw options because I have no idea where price is going, and I have to back test, of course, to see how price grooves. Because not necessarily everything moves with perfect retest like so. You know, Bitcoin might like to do stuff like this. You know, so there's always options on the table, but price action is your best friend, and waiting for it to get to your areas of interest um will really help you, like it helped me. So that's all for today. I appreciate your time, your energy, peace and power, all love. Thank you. Till next time. Brains out.